Light out.
Opening fire on the enemy.
Reloading.
5 seconds.
And I'm recharging my shield.
So dumb.
Very palpable hit.
Reloading. 30 seconds until that ring closes. Shields are recharging.
Additional foes available. Their weapon overheated. The enemies are shooting at me. That foe is forward. Reloading. Blast, I'm down. Oh no, there's another squad attacking. Broke that enemy. I am down.
Please. Oh. Well, all right then. Yeah. Something like that. Yeah.
Enemies. I shot at an enemy. See through the rival shield. Shields are recharging.
Go down.
Reloading.
So I'm not me. How you been, bro? Long time no see.
Banner reach. On there. Reloading. Enemy.
Half the squads are left. I'm down.
Back. Shields are recharging.
One v one.
See through the veil. Listen to my heart. Taking a bit to heal. Put away an opponent.
Refire him. You know where he's at. Nice!
Bam 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 bam. What's up, y'all? It's your boy Scrappy, and I'm here with another installment for my Bronze to Master series. This time it's gonna be for Seer. I'm officially at the halfway point. That means I've done 12 Bronze to Masters in about 2.5 months, and I'm feeling pretty good, except for moments like this.
I shot at an enemy shield. Our teammate is gone.
Help! Help! Dude, I'm pissing on everybody. Family shoot! They're both fucking one! You are miserable. Miserable. I see how you get pred, bro. Don't worry. And that actually happens pretty often, so I guess I'm not doing that well. Either way, I'm having fun, and I know you guys are loving the content. So please smash that like and sub button, and let me know in the comments what kind of challenge you want me to do next. And be sure to remember to stay until the end of the video where I'll be giving Seer an overall rating. It took me 130 games to go from placement matches to masters using Seer only. And if you didn't know by now, I'm doing this challenge to give you guys tips and tricks on how to solo queue better, and to really get to the bottom of what legends you should be using, and any legends that you should be avoiding while solo queuing. And based on all the feedback that I've received from you guys, and I've been blasting this content everywhere, TikTok, Instagram, Twitter, Twitch, and this series so far has generated millions of impressions and views. and I've been told how helpful this is for a lot of you guys, and that makes me happy to hear. That's all I want at the end of the day. And I think we already know what I'm gonna say about Seer, but let's say it anyways. Seer is powerful, perhaps the strongest legend in the entire game. And I've never played this legend before, so playing a character like Seer was a little crazy at first. I couldn't believe how easy he made the game, and I've spent years practicing my IQ and awareness, and Seer just kinda does it all for you. He is literally a cheat code, and that's why Seer has pissed off so many players, including myself. He is the definition of a crutch legend. You're telling me all I have to do is aim my hands around, aim in my gun, and I can detect any enemy within 70 meters, and more or less their exact location, and then I can queue from like 50 meters away to then scan them constantly with a diamond on their chest and with their health bar over their head for 8 seconds, and then on top of that I can throw my ultimate, which lasts 25 seconds, and it has a radius the size of Pluto, and it constantly pings the enemy's location, so as long as they're walking. And on top of all of that, he's been nerfed 3 times already, and he's still this powerful. And now I really don't want to revive another Seer meta, because it was worse 2 seasons ago, but after his nerfs last season, a lot of people dropped him initially, and then the pros started playing him more, especially with Catalyst. And by now I feel like the Seer meta is already back, so I don't mind gassing him up a little bit. After all, he is that strong. But anyways, I went off on a bit of a tangent. The reason why he pisses good players off, because you don't need to make the conscious effort into improving your awareness or IQ. If you're playing Seer, his character is going to do it for you. And that right there is the definition of a crutch legend, and he needs to be nerfed further. Let's talk about his passive. His heartbeat sensor was really nice, and that pretty much allows me to turn my brain off and focus on my gunny, which means how well I shoot. Instead of doing any recon if I heard a noise, I simply aim in that direction and look for any heartbeats. That saves a lot of time, and you can easily spot out teams that are ratting or any solo players that are hiding. And that's pretty much that. Make sure every time you walk into a new POI that you haven't checked yet, that you're always scanning for heartbeats. And this helps with being more accurate with his tactical. His tactical is really damn good. I prevented so many resets using Seer in just these 130 games, and that adds a lot of stress onto the enemy. It makes them uncomfortable, and a lot of the times, even with good players, they may panic a little bit, because in their mind they know that the entire enemy team can see them for 8 seconds, and if you can get a scan off while they're weak, you don't even need to comm anything to your team. They see it on their screen, and it changes the entire dynamic of the fight. And that's the biggest reason why I recommend Seer for solo queuing. One of the things I always talk about in these videos is that the most important thing when it comes to solo queuing is picking a legend that makes your teammates' lives easier. We all know randoms suck. How can we make it easier for them, so therefore it's less work on us? And what better way to do that than scanning the enemy, letting your teammates know their exact position and their exact health for 8 seconds, and then figuring out a game plan from there. Because one thing that randoms often lack is awareness. It's very difficult for your random teammates to figure out exactly where the enemy is, especially within a fight. So make sure you're lining up your passive, looking for that heartbeat, finding that heartbeat when it glows, and in doing so you could be as accurate as possible with this tactical. Typically you want to do damage at the beginning of a fight, try to get somebody cracked or weak, and then scanning them. Or if you can get a knock, you may also reserve that scan for when the enemy is reviving, thus canceling that revive, buying you more time to push or buying you more time to heal. And sometimes you may miss your scan or the enemy may evade it, and even if that happens, you're still forcing the enemy to change to a new position that they may not want to be in. So there were a lot of times that I preemptively used the scan. Whether or not I knew anybody was there, maybe I scanned this doorway to prevent anybody from pushing, because most people don't want to be hit by that Q. Or maybe I shoot the Q entirely blind towards the enemy just to let them know that I'm there. I'm aware of where they're at, and that could also slow the enemy down as well. There's a lot of ways you want to use his Q, but mainly save them for canceling heals and revives. And lastly, let's talk about my thoughts on his ultimate. His ultimate is just kind of like the icing on the cake. Apex said, how can we make an OP legend even stronger? How about constant pings? Yeah, let's do that. I used his ultimate a lot when trying to be aggressive and when I needed to be passive, pretty much meaning when I didn't want a team pushing me. If you have it, you should probably use it in a fight. If there's another Seer on the enemy team, wait until they use theirs first and then throw yours down about 5 seconds later. Because in the first few seconds of a fight, especially as soon as that Seer ult is dropped, the fight kind of seizes for a second. But that fight will eventually pick up if the teams don't run away. So you really want your Seer ult to last during the later part of that fight, when the fight has already picked up. And so maybe I recognize that a team really doesn't want to fight, or if I want to speed that fight up, I'll throw my ultimate down and get aggressive. Maybe I get an early entry knock on a team and there's only 2 of them, I'll throw my ultimate down, and I do this to really speed up that fight to reduce the chances of me being third partied. And even at the beginning of this video, you saw me use it in a 1v1. If you're Seer fighting a non-Seer and you're in a 1v1, why not use it? It may seem a little wasteful, but it increases your chance of winning that 1v1 and saving your RP and gaining more. And like I mentioned already, this does a lot for your random teammates. They typically lack game awareness because Seer's ultimate literally pings their footsteps wherever they're at for 20 25 seconds. Your teammates don't need any awareness. The game gives them the awareness for them, and it makes their lives easier, which in turn makes your lives easier, makes your fights a little smoother, and hopefully you'll win more LP. I knew Seer was strong, but I've never played him before. He's a different type of strong when you're the one using him. And currently in Season 17, this version of Seer has been nerfed 3 times. I couldn't imagine how powerful you must have felt playing him in previous seasons. This legend is just plain OP. No other way around it. If you haven't been playing Seer, then you probably should, especially if you're struggling a little bit. Just promise me that you won't get too reliant on him. Make sure you're still doing what you need to do to improve your awareness and IQ. And Seer kind of helps you with that. So as long as you're still actively trying to improve on those things. It's kind of like riding a bike with training wheels. Someday you're gonna have to take those training wheels off, so don't be too reliant on him. That's all I have for him right now. I hope you guys enjoyed my breakdown and thoughts on him. Be on the lookout for part 2. I'll be posting that in a couple of days. And I hope you enjoy my Seer gameplay. Be sure to watch until the end of the video. That's where I'll be giving my rating for him. Enjoy the gameplay, Scrapyard.
And with that, they scored this goal.
Drop it if you can. Drop it. I have no light. Watch out, watch out. Watch left, watch left.
Need to recharge my shields.
Behind me, behind.
I'm taking fire. I recovered our teammate's banner.
Recharging my shields.
See through the veil.
Close at least.
Reload. Enemy down. Put away.
Rings closing. Last one. That's the last.
Should be one more. Should just be one more.
Patching myself.
Should just be one more. Almost cracked, bro. Fuck.
Need to recharge my
Good
shields.
love, you can bait res after armor swap, Stella. He's gonna try to push you.
Patching myself up.
Go hit that shit. You got my knockdown, bro.
This won't hurt. Hold on.
I'm gonna push you. Right now. Yep. Shit. Keep doing it. Keep baiting.
This won't hurt. Hold on.
She's up there still. Keep healing.
Need to recharge my shields. 1 second. We got this. This won't hurt. Hold on.
I'm about to die here. You have my armor swap. Chow him. He's healing. Chow him. No! No!
Boy,
See through.
I am taking fire, friends. Wrecked an enemy shield. Our soldiers will suffer the surge of outrageous fortune. Reloading.
I'm taking fire.
Tap shit was so unnecessary.
Enemy in view there. An enemy shield.
What?
I killed him.
I can't shoot on the fucking moving platform.
Firing a smart bullet. Smart bullets in Talco.
Unveil.
Hooligan here.
And with that, the escort is gone. I am here, my friend.
My biggest pet peeve since the map came out is shooting on that rotating platform.
Reloading. The whole squad is
Post landed near me. Manners, manners, manners. Smart one.
That one's almost cracked.
there.
Shot at.
That one's weak.
Right here.
My shields are recharged.
Lifting the veil.
Shot at. Fire, friends.
I'm re-
They're aping. They traded 2v2, 2v2.
Opening my heart. I'm recharging my shields. Look beyond the veil. Shields are
Have to watch me.
close.
It's the last guy on this team.
Down. Being shot at.
Armor swap.
This squad has left the stage with grace. Open fire.
Oh my god.
On that bandit. Reload.
Enemy down.
Throwing.
Bandit on fire.
Shields are
Someone blew up there.
Why are you worried about who is up there?
contact with enemy
Trying to
here.
get these guys to just rise.
Yeah, I know. We're just letting them. Oh my god.
Shields are recharged. Antagonist down.
He's just running away.
Of course she is. More tap strafe. More tap strafe. More tap, 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 tap.
Reloading.
Reloading.
It's just crazy how the railings just protect that much.
Reloading.
Because the way I look at it, it looks like there's 2 holes in the railing.
An enemy shield. Reloading.
Enemy down. Giving my shields a recharge.
Matthew's weak to your left. You can go chow him. I got this guy. I down.
Fire.
Wow, he just blew my back out so hard.
Bandit.
Follow me. Using a phoenix kit. Down the enemy eliminated. I'm
We're already in the next ring.
They're pushing up. I'm team on the left. Close.
contact with enemy here.
Just watching the ramp. It's on the ramp.
Drawing back.
I'm dead to that. Pushing the stairs.
They might push in. They zipped over somewhere weird. Yeah. Stay inside. Stay inside.
Listen.
shit.
Practice subject. Independent variable active. Set.
Lifting the veil.
Recharging shields.
Taking fire.
My vision is clear.
Opening my heart, my friend. Contact with enemy.
My vision is clear.
Broke a right shield.
Firing.
And opponent here. Look beyond the veil.
There's a team here.
Your veil will fall.
He ran. They're running. Careful. I can't climb up.
An enemy shield. Reloading. Unveil yourself.
Another gas gun. Firing up. Getting shot at. Practice subject. Shields are recharging.
Drawing back the veil.
Low, the fucking lifeline's very weak.
I'm taking fire. Grenade incoming. Reloading.
Practice subject.
I got the lifeline down on this team.
Enemies right here. Reloading.
Recharging.
I don't have any more heals after this.
I'm jumping from sliding down.
Unveil yourself. 1 minute. Rings near.
I don't have the ult whenever.
I need help over here. I just got me flying down, bro. Chat, what was that Pathfinder doing?
Deploying a heat shield. We're close to the ring. 10 seconds.
Opponent here.
Top 3.
Let us explore there.
Recharging
Look,
shields.
enemy over here.
Okay.
You have to push up, bro. How has Timmy not looted anything?
Lifting the veil. Putting my heart out there.
Healing.
This
We let him out?
Reloading.
We let him out? Timothy. How do we leave him out? Timothy.
I'm recharging.
Die, kill yourself. Yes. In game.
Recharging shields.
Is there no way for us to get up here? Psych, bitch, you know who I am? I play Skyrim.
I'm taking shots. Enemy shield broken. Recharging my shields. Reloading. Recharging my shields.
Enemy shield. Reloading. Look beyond the veil.
146 on white.
Hold on, I need to heal. We have a new kill. I can't wait to hit
We may have an audience. A rival and close by.
There's another team that just flew onto us.
Warning. Ring movement in progress.
Stay inside.
Heads up, the ring's moving. Opening shop. Come see the merchandise. Contact with target. My favorite kind of loot. The kind that's all mine. I'm taking shots. Just using a Phoenix kit.
Lifting the veil.
I cracked an enemy shield. Reloading.
I'm taking fire.
Decimation.
Patching myself up.
You're dog shit.
I'm recharging my shields. See through the veil.
Damn it, that hurt. I'm down. Enemy right here.
Antagonist down. I'm recharging.
Oh my god.
I shot. Antagonist down. I'm recharging my shields.
Killed Aaron.
Reloading. This door is left.
Taking fire.
Maybe like a duo.
Reloading.
Could be a solo, I'm not sure. I'm healing.
Shields. Hostile close.
Almost cracked.
I'm taking shots. Reloading.
Drop the
Shit.
The great unveil.
Look at this. On me.
Recharging shields.
Enemy shield. Enemy eliminated. Reload. Enemy kills.
Target over there.
Drop the veil.
Got that. Reloading. Throwing it on top of us.
Hey there, welcome back. For all of the reasons that I've mentioned, I have to give Seer an S tier rating for solo queuing. He makes everything far too easy for you and your teammates to not be considered S tier, and you guys definitely have my recommendation for him. And yes, he has and has always been a lot stronger than Bloodhound. If you're thinking about playing a scanning character of some sort, you might as well go Seer. Obviously, he lacks any lethality, any movement or escape, any revivability, but his recon prowess alone and how strong it is makes up for all of that, and this shouldn't be a surprise for any of you guys. As always, I want to thank you guys so much for your support. YouTube was always just a side hustle for me to put out content that you guys may like in long form, but the views and the comments and the likes and the money that I've been receiving the last several months, it's been amazing. I appreciate your guys' support, and I hope you guys keep coming back. I hope you enjoyed this video. The next legend that I'll be doing is Fuse, and I'm really excited for that. And you already know, let's get to 50k subs. Thank you guys. Peace. Bam, 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 bam. Bam, 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 bam. Bam, 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 bam. Bam, 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 bam.